And we're live. Hi, everyone.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome.
Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope you all had a beautiful holiday weekend and that it was a good Easter.
Yes, you know what? You have to let everybody know what we did on Easter.
Yeah. Yeah, we went and celebrated. A friend of mine was having a birthday. So we went and celebrated birthday blessings. And it was an enjoyable day. It was a beautiful day. Like the weather was nice. And we got to, they had like a little market, right? A little thing going on here. And EQ bought me this beautiful plant. I got to show everyone. I have it right
that's
here.
her that's her pre-birthday
My
plant.
birthday plant.
And
Yeah.
it's the
Birthday's
prayer
next
plant,
month.
right?
What's that?
They call it the prayer plant,
It's
right?
a prayer plant. So how convenient. At night, it's supposed to go up like hands, like it's praying. So I'm really excited. So pretty. So yeah, that's what we did. We just enjoyed the weather and everything was really nice. So hope you all had a good one. And sorry, it's like it's hot, guys. Here, EQ and I were commenting. We were
Yeah.
trying to get ourselves comfortable. I probably should have put my little fan on, but now I'm just like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I might have to put my.
You want to go get it?
I think I need
You could
to.
do
Yeah.
that. And I'll say hi to everyone in the chat so we
Okay.
can see
Good.
who's here while you go get your fan.
All right. Perfect.
Okay, awesome. So definitely you want to say hi to Teresa. She was the first one. And guys, remember to hit the thumbs up, which is your like button. And for those of you that may be new, make sure you subscribe to us. Hit your notification button. Love for you guys to make comments on the show if it was good for you, or something maybe we told you, I don't know, a year ago, or a couple months ago, and it actually came true, or versions of it, because again, these are general readings. Just let us know. We like to know those things. So, but also we want to say hi, aloha, to Eliza and Ziggy B. Who else do we have? Oh, JR and Scorpio Mama, and a few others I know. Oh, hey, Jessica. Jessica Lynn is here, and only daughter. So, guys, I know people have started putting their questions in, Sonja, so I don't know if you want to go through them, or you want me to help you, or you got it with the questioning.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, guys. Oh, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Sonja, because look at our background, guys. Look at the lilacs. Those are so pretty. And she does all the picking of everything, and she's always so on it. She gets the pictures just right. So, and I love lilac. And of course, I got to show you my nails, because she picked the lilac on my nails. So everything's perfect. So it was all good. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is, you guys, we always will get to your questions, as many as we can. We'll let you know when we cut it off, and also they will be random. So just know, because you got your question in first doesn't mean that we're gonna read on it first. It's just random how we'll do it. Okay.
Yeah.
So
And we're going to start off with our general reading, a card for the collective. So we'll
good.
kick it off that way before we dive into the readings. Hey, Gerald. Hello. Hello. The weather here is beautiful, JR. Today was it high 70s?
Yeah.
And it's just been like that. I mean, perfect spring weather. That's the best way to explain it. It's not too hot, not too cold, just right. And it could probably be a little hotter if you're directly in the sun, but when you're in the shade, it's just this nice cool temperature. And yeah, it's fantastic. I think we're ready for it.
Oh my gosh, I know we had so much rain
Yeah.
this past several months, so it feels really good to actually have beautiful weather return to us. So yeah,
We're in Los Angeles, only daughter, in LA. So EQ's out in the valley, so it can get a little hotter for her, and I'm more in the city. So yeah. but we're not too far apart from each other. So
Yeah, nah, a good 20 minute.
yeah,
No traffic. Probably can get to you actually in 15 minutes. We're really hupping for it, pushing it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Which deck do I want to go with today?
I'm gonna go with my Angel Wisdom Tarot.
Okay.
And I've already picked one, so I think this is really interesting. All right. I'm going to first give you this, what it looks like. Okay, this is the Page of Swords. I love this card. I'm going to read to you what it says, but I'm going to go a little bit deeper because I'm just been inclined to do that. And I'm going to try not to tear up, guys, because I lost my cousin last night. He was in a medically induced coma and for about 2 weeks. And unfortunately, he passed last night. And so I got the word today. And as I looked at this, I just felt his energy. And I see the butterflies as that's his transformation. And I know that he just released and let go. And so that's what I just instinctively picked up on. But for the collective, I think it's a lot of that too for some of you guys about letting go, getting out of our headspace and going with the heart space. So that's what I'm feeling, for me, butterflies are all about transformation. So there's transformation and change all around you. Follow your heart and balance the mind and the head. So that's what I'm getting. And thank you guys. I'm trying not to cry. But I'll be there actually. What am I leaving Sunday? Thursday. Flying out to there on Thursday, which was a planned trip 2 months ago. So this just happened 2 weeks ago when the incident happened. So God knows, God knows. So I'll be out there. Didn't think I was going to a funeral, but it's okay.
Yeah.
So I really don't even need to read it because it's basically kind of what I said. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I'm just going to, move on from that. But I just feel like a transformation for everyone. And to lead with the heart space as well as the mind. I think it's about balancing the two. Okay. So don't be so much in your mind, but there are transformations. Things are changing all around us, endings, beginnings, all kind of stuff. So,
yeah. Well, I mean, that's spring, right? Spring is about changes and about growth. And that's why I was inclined to pull from the Earthcraft cards, because it just really has that, nature and spring and birth. And I pulled the womb card. So, this is about birthing new things, starting new things, that transformation, right? And look at just how she's so connected with the nature and, holding the little eggs that are ready to probably break open, and the birds, like everything is just so fresh and so new. We see the flowers starting to bloom. We begin to see that's when a lot of the animals come out of hibernation, and it's just a beautiful time. It's this rebirth.
Yeah.
So this is a message for us too, to really step into that space of birthing whatever it is that we've been wanting. Maybe there's something that you've been sitting on for a while that, you've been sitting on these eggs, right? And now it's time for them to hatch. So taking that lead and moving forward to allow these things come to fruition. And that's the message that I had for everyone with that. So blessings.
Yes, it's so appropriate with spring, I think we've all had this weird weather pattern that we've all, have been going through. And now it feels like, wow, we're on a new beginning,
Absolutely. Especially those areas that, the winter has been a little heavier. My daughter is she had they got hit with a lot of snow in the northern part of Arizona. And she's like, today was like the perfect spring day. It was like beautiful. It was warm. The snow's gone, and it just felt really good. So, yeah. So, everyone's sending their condolences. Very sweet.
Yeah. And thank you guys for that. Thank you so much.
Okay, so let me go back here. I just want to scroll through one more time, make sure that I have. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up while you're here. Okay. Oops. So yeah, I'm partial to lilacs because I was telling EQ I grew up in Rochester, New York, and the flower for Rochester is the lilac, and there's like lilacs everywhere, especially this one park. There's just nothing but trees filled with lilacs, and every year about May, and about another month, they have the Lilac Festival. And it's a really big festival. People come from all over, and there's food and there's music, and you get to walk through and see all the lilacs. And there's all types of vendors. So you're going to get lilac oils and different things that people say. It's just a lot of fun. I miss that festival, but it's one of those kind of like the cherry blossoms in DC. It's one of those you can't really plan. It's not easy because depending on the temperature and everything, it's like you just got to hit it just right. And even by them scheduling the festival, there's been some misses with that where the lilacs were in full bloom and then the festival's like a week later. It's not easy to do. They do their best to try to figure out when that's going to happen. But last year when I was in DC, it was the first I happened to be there right when the cherry blossoms were at peak. Mm-hmm. And that was fantastic.
That was amazing. Yeah,
it really was.
Yeah, they have in Atlanta, they have the Dogwood Festival. That's been going on forever. When the dogwood trees, when they start to bloom out, and they're so pretty, but they're more of a white. They kind of look like the lilac, but they're white. They're all white. And it's really nice.
So pretty.
Yeah.
All right. Let us see. Well, since we're talking about lilacs, let's go with C'est la vie. Love lilacs, and their fragrance is so beautiful. Yes.
Yeah.
The energy on this chat is so calming and nice. Oh, good to hear that. Any advice from me for this summertime? Okay. Summertime. I just heard a word. I heard frolic.
Yeah.
Frolic.
I heard go with the flow.
Okay. Well, frolic and go with the flow and frolic.
Exactly. Yeah. Just frolic around. Just go with it. That's what I heard. Just go with the flow. Okay. Let's see what we got here.
I love it.
This is interesting. I may have to pull some more cards, but yeah. You can go if you want, Sonja.
Sure. So C'est la vie, the first card that I pulled for you is the moon. And what's interesting, at the base of my deck, I have the 9 of Swords. So I feel like that you're almost like a super empath. Like you really take on a lot, like you can really feel a lot of things. And so just to be mindful of that, because everything else looks really good. But I think what Spirit really wants to share too is just to be mindful that you don't feel like that you're going under. But the summer, it looks, successful. I got the 6 of Wands. So just really taking in all the different things. I feel something with travel that you're going to be doing something possibly with travel. So, but also something, I have an ending and a new beginning here as well.
Wow.
So really stepping into that, planting the seeds with the 7 of Pentacles, not allowing yourself to get really caught up in too much things, and learning how to create more balance in your life here with the Page of Pentacles. But it feels really good energetically. Things feel good. It's just that emotional part that I feel that can feel like this heaviness for you. So don't allow that to consume you. And it kind of the first message that we got, just go with the flow and frolic. Just have fun,
Yeah.
enjoy. Don't let it consume you too much. So that's what I have for you.
I have very similar. But you kind of hit it right on the head, actually, Sonja. My cards are saying first card I got for her was sadness. So I kind of feel like you may have felt sad about something or some regret or something was challenging or some disappointment. But I do feel like something's coming together though. So I got reconciliation. So I feel like things are actually going to be moving in the right direction for you because I also got the star. So I feel like this is about you getting your wish. This is all about you. So I feel like the
There you
summertime
go.
is going to be great. And I feel like there's something good there for you. I do feel like you need to release the past or whatever happened in the past, learn from it, but release it because something is setting itself up. You also want to make sure you set your boundaries. So I got the boundaries cards. So just make sure the people around you are who they say they are, if you know what I mean. Just make sure that you're protected. And the last thing I'm just going to say, because Sonja, when you said that, I feel like you're moving or something. Look at, I got that card initially. So I was like, oh, okay, she's leaving stuff behind and going somewhere new. And then I got a new action. I got an Ace of Wands. This is about creativity, a new beginning because it's an ace. So you got a new beginning. So, but it looks good. So I think the summertime is going to give you some things to consider that you're going to be happy with.
Yeah. Good luck to you.
Yeah.
Hey, Arlene. Nice to see you. Okay. Let's see who's up next here. This is interesting. So Eliza says, why do I not fall back asleep after waking up at 3 a.m.? Well, that's the witching hour. And there's a lot of activity and things. So it could just be your, whatever dreams that you might be having or the messages that you're receiving. It's just kind of gets things going and flowing. I'll pull a few cards too before I do. Oh, Selah V says, yes, I'm looking for more fun, joy, and peace in my world. Oh my God, I am a super empath. Hubby and I are traveling a bit. Also, my first grandbaby in May, a girl. Yes, looking for a new house. Bullseye. Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Yay.
Yeah.
Aww. Blessings for you. Don't take too much on where you're stressed out about things. Just relax and flow. I'll pull a few cards, Eliza. So what's being shared with me is like when you wake up at that time is to practice, like if you can't find yourself going back to sleep, to practice some breathing exercises to help release some of that energy or that to help just get you more grounded and bring you back into that space so that you'll be able to relax. And it could be something really short, doesn't have to be anything too long. But it could be as simple as taking like whatever count you want to do, 4 breaths in, hold at the top for 4 breaths, and then breathe out, 6 or 8 or something like that. And just doing some of those to get yourself a little bit more grounded so that you can relax and go back to sleep. But that's what was shared with me. But I'm going to pull a few cards too to see what I get.
Yeah, initially I was trying to feel if there was any messages that I was getting for you. I was getting more, not so much spiritual as much as it is physical, is what I was picking up. So then I wanted to pull some cards just to get some verification. And my cards are kind of saying the same thing. So I think it's a bit of both. So I'm going to let you know the first card I actually pulled out, which is so cunning for you. Time out. Look at the person needs to relax. They're taking a bubble bath. They're relaxing, right? Reading a good book. So this says taking the time to relax. So I think you might be in overdrive. And I think that, our bodies are on a circadian rhythm. And so if you can kind of put yourself into a habit, your body in a habit where you wake up at 3:00 a.m. all the time. Sometimes it is related to being spiritual or having spiritual downloads. And other times it could just also be a physical thing. where your circadian rhythm is off. And so I feel like for you, it's a little bit of both. So this also talks about you doing things to make yourself feeling more happy and more joy in your life, and let stuff go, relax and let stuff go. Then the next card that I got was interesting. This is why I think it is spiritual as well. I got the Wheel of Fortune, or the Wheel. So this is all about destiny. And look at the picture itself. I feel like this is like the dream state. So I do feel like you're getting downloads. I do feel like there are things happening spiritually. So I feel like it's a combination of both. But this also talks about being a turning point, or things that are faded, or having some destiny going on. So when you wake up at 3 in the morning, do you have like maybe a word or a feeling? I think you should write those down, because those are messages that you're getting spiritually. So I would say write it down, because sometimes I can wake up, same thing like you, at 3, and there's a person's name. I'm like, why am I keep saying this person's name? Who is this person? So I just think it's something going on spiritually. So just write down whatever's happening, whatever you're feeling. Are you feeling anxiety? Are you feeling happiness? Are you feeling, what is it? Just write it down. Okay. And that can help you as well. And then the last card that I pulled, which is interesting, this is all about learning cosmic lessons. This is the karmic card, but this is also about justice. So part of me feels like, again, it goes back to the faded, right? That there's something your spirit's trying to tell you. So pay attention to what you're getting. And the last card at the bottom of the deck, I thought this was hilarious. This goes into the physical body, good health. So a lot of it also is just, are you overthinking? Are you physically doing, maybe don't realize maybe you're taking in too many sweets, too late in the evening, or something that's triggering you physically. So you've got two things that Spirit's telling me, physically and spiritually. So you'll have to decipher what's the message for yourself. Change some habits that you're doing before you go to bed. So that's what I'm getting.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I think I got a little bit of both of that as well. And it's so funny. What was that first? Pull up your first card that you had there.
Oh, time off. She needs to relax.
Look at this.
Yep. Wow. They're both yes.
Yeah, you need to relax more. So there's a lot of energy that's happening, and you got to ground yourself. As I mentioned before, got to bring yourself down a little bit and ground yourself a little bit more. I also got the devil, and I think that's more of just being mindful of what, like EQ had mentioned, what is it that you're doing before you go to sleep? What are the different things that you're doing? Maybe it's a thing of, I don't know if you watch television or not, but like listening to relaxation music, or putting yourself more in that state. Sometimes whether they say that if you don't have like a blue light on your devices, so that you're not getting that light coming in, and it does, your body becomes habit. So this is about that habit that's happening, that you're waking up every single morning at the same time. I also got the 7 of inspiration, which is the 7 of wands. And you see how here for me, this is like really pushing through to learn how to ground yourself more, so bringing in that grounding. And this could also represent a dream of some type of sort as well that's coming through here. So there's that spiritual aspect. And then I have the Queen of inspiration. So and you can see here that she's very much in a very calm state, and in that dream, and setting the intentions. I'm hearing set the intention before you go to sleep, that I'm going to be more in a relaxed state, that I'm going to sleep through the night, and I'm nice and relaxed now. Binaural beats, that's another wonderful thing to listen to help the wavelengths, the brain wavelengths, to help bring that energy down and get you more grounded. So for me, it's a lot of grounding that keeps coming through, the message of grounding coming through for you before you go into sleep. So hopefully that helps you. Yeah. Blessings. Hello, Teresa. Hello, hello. And Kelly and Sylvia. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Michelle. And Be Still and Know. Hey, everybody's coming in now. Don't
Yeah.
forget to hit that thumbs up. Good to see you all. Okay. Um,
Okay. Are we taking any new questions? Because I'm seeing new questions coming in. So what are we doing with that?
let's see. Okay, so I starred these two. Where
Okay.
questions are closed for right now. We may not be able to get to everyone, and we don't go in any particular order, but the questions are starred. I will put in questions closed. Okay. And Jessica, may I have a reading for the rest of the spring and summer? Lots of changes coming for me soon. Okay. So Jessica, the first thing I heard was be brave. And it feels like about some type of decision or something that you have to make. But what they're saying is just for you to really to trust yourself and to step into that. Like, and it feels almost like the wrong decision cannot be made, but for you to make the best choice for you. So I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I just heard. But I'll pull some cards too.
Thank you, only daughter. Yes. Don't forget thumbs up, guys. That really helps us. Don't we have a banner too about entertainment purposes only and all that other stuff?
We do.
Okay. Yes, it is Jay's birthday tomorrow, guys. Make sure you go to his channel and wish him a happy birthday.
Yep. And it's also my daughter's birthday tomorrow, and she turns 21.
Wow.
A legal adult. I can't handle it. Very stressful.
Have a good nap.
All right, Eliza. Take care. Don't nap too long, Eliza, because then you're not going to be able to sleep tonight.
Right?
Make it a short nap.
All right. 30 minutes.
Yes, it is a big birthday. I'm so excited. She's so excited. Like, I talked to her before we went live, and she's just beside herself. So, okay, for spring and summer.
This is interesting.
Ah, okay, Jessica. Yes, making a lot of sense. Graduating and looking for jobs. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, JR. I remember when I was 21 too. A long, long, long time ago.
The good old days. Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
You want to go or you want me to?
I'll go.
Okay.
Okay, so Jessica, since you asked for spring and summer, I wanted to see the energies of both. So I just pulled 3 cards for both just so I can have an idea. And it's a lot of what Sonja's talking about. I can see there's some heavy energies going on, definitely, because what I got for your spring right now, it's kind of like, I feel like this is you. It's kind of like boredom. You know, it's like, I can't wait for the change, for things to happen. You know, I think you're looking way, way, way too ahead of yourself. and I feel like you need to stay more in the present moment. But I also feel like there's some healing or something going on, some healing that needs to take place. But I do have, I feel like maybe this is you graduating, is maybe this is this, because this is like getting your wish, like, yay! Like you're bored here, but then you get happy. You're like, yes, finally, right? Feeling really good. So it's positive. But then I got a heartache. So I feel like there's some heavy energies definitely going on. I don't know if maybe if you're graduating, if you have to leave people behind, maybe that causes some kind of pain for you. It's something like that. So I do feel like that your spring is a little bit more heavier. And then when I looked at your summer, what's interesting is I just want you to make sure you set some boundaries. This is my 7 of Swords. This is people trying to get away with something. People who might be lying, they're a big talk. They're talking a lot, but they're not necessarily honest, right? They're trying to get away with something. And then I see the moon. So the moon is all about your intentions, but it's also worry, and it could be stress. But it's also about being intuitive. So what I want you to do, Miss Jessica, is I want you to, when things are going on around you, I want you to center yourself. All right. Because some of those energies may not even be your energy.
Wait, look, when you did that EQ.
Yeah. That's what she needs to do. Center yourself, and don't go so much in here in the heart. I want you to have this time. I want you to have some intellect about things. Think about it. Don't go so much into your heart. Find that balance again, okay? Because I do feel like there are some things around you. There might not be the best people around you, so keep your eyes open for that. But I do see that this is the death and the rebirth. So I do see that you do have an ending, which might be this. There's an ending there of something. But I do feel like for the summertime, though, you get to do it on your terms. I feel like it's like, okay, now it's about me. And I feel like you're going to be putting you ahead of other people. I feel like you get to be reborn. So think about, you're young. Think about, what do you want? And then go get it. Do it on your terms. That's what I feel like. So that's what I got for you. So it's going to be a little up and down, but you'll be fine. And just keep going with it. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what'd you get?
Well, I could feel some of those heavier energies as well. I pulled the 9 of Swords for you, and then at the base of the deck, I have the 5 of Swords. So, not letting things overwhelm you, not allowing yourself to get into your head, and but this is more that negative talk, not allowing that to dictate things. And I think too that goes with the message of to be brave. Like, don't second guess yourself or start talking like how we get those little voices in us, like, I don't know if I can do that, or just really start talking yourself out of stuff. But so that's only the heavier of the energies I felt. Other than that, things look good to me. I have the 10 of Cups. This could be family celebration, or just coming into your own, getting ready for the summer, going from spring and summer. It feels really good. Balance is going to be very important for you here with the Justice card. So as EQ talked about boundaries, minding, setting those boundaries up, creating more balance so that you don't feel like you're being pulled in too many different directions. And then here with the 8 of Wands, it's all going to come together. So you just have to trust and believe in that. And I'm seeing this like sectioning things off. So like, sometimes things can feel like really this big, and it's like bringing it down into sections. So like you complete this and you do this and you do that, and that's going to help bring in that balance that's right here. And then bringing more peace within you too, as well, with the 7 of Wands. So getting yourself centered and grounded and creating that bubble, right? You see how that she has that bubble there, and nothing can penetrate and get in there, that because she set her boundaries. She's grounded herself and protected herself, and that too will bring in that balance. So that's going to be the key thing for you. But it feels good energetically. It's just, being mindful of these and not allowing that to.
And she also said that she's been in up and down energy lately, but she's starting to meditate daily.
Perfect. Yeah, that's going to be important. That will help bring in that balance, that grounding and balance as well for you. So good luck to you, Jessica.
Hey, Joji.
Hey, Joji. Hello, hello. Okay. We have Evelyn. Hello, hello. Look at that little cutie pie in that picture.
I know.
Adorable. How will the rest of April go for me? Are you up against the clock for something, Evelyn? I'm like hearing kind of like this tick tock sound, like tick tock, tick tock, tick. And that's the only thing I can think of. Like there's something of the essence of time that you need to be mindful of. Let me know if that makes any sense.
I got something really good for her. Oh yeah. When you were reading the question, it was interesting because what I got was, how do you want the rest of your April to go? And I feel like she has some control over this. She has some, well, we all do, of course, but I mean, I feel like she's in a position of strength. I don't know why I'm feeling this. And so then I started pulling some cards, and the first card that I got out was this card. Look at this card. This is all about celebration. This is about stability. I don't know if you guys got a new home or something with the home.
Well, maybe that's so with the clock, TikTok, she says, I need to get a job. So maybe that's what I'm hearing.
I need
maybe
to get a job.
So maybe that's what's coming in.
What?
Possibly.
I'm gonna tell you that you're going to get one. Because this card is about the celebration. Anyways, this is the celebration card. Okay. So I feel like, yes, you're going to get one. This is all about peace and prosperity that's going to be coming to you. And here you are showing up as the queen. This is the Queen of Pentacles, or the Queen of Leaf. So this is about a woman with great means. So that's why I feel like, oh yeah, she's going to get one. But it was interesting is I got the page of Leaf, which is the page of Pentacles, and this is all about a scholarly woman. So I feel like you might be learning something new on the job. You can see with the books over here, so it might be something that you may have to get trained on, or maybe it could be in the school system. I'm not sure, something along those lines. But this all talks about happy news about your career. That's what it talks about. It might be a new area of study for you. And then the last card at the bottom of the deck, I got this card. This is the Knight of Wands, which is the ace. This talks about it's coming in quickly. So I'm getting a yes that you are going to get something. It looks like it's coming in very, very sudden. Mm-hmm. You're going to have to think about it and decide if you want to accept it. But yeah, it looks like it's coming in quick. I want to look at a time frame. You know, times are hard, but I'm gonna let Sonja go, and I'm gonna see if I can kind of narrow down to see that for you. But as of right now, what are we in April?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the card of April. It's a 4. So as early as April, because this is also the 4th month or 4 weeks. So I'm feeling pretty good in saying I'm going to say within a month. Let me know.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, Jay. Hey, Clarence. Good to see you both.
Hey, guys. Happy birthday, Jay.
Happy early birthday.
Hey, Clarence.
Okay, Evelyn. So right now, yeah, things feel a little dark right now for you. I do have the high priestess here. So you know, it's just, and that's when I was hearing that tick tock, like it's just the time is going, the clock is running, but it's still a mystery, you know, wondering what's going to happen here. But like EQ, I got the 8 of Wands. It's going to happen fast when it does happen. It's coming in quickly. I also got the 10 of Pentacles. This is all about inheritance, windfall, business. So to me, that feels like the job energy that's coming in here. But with the magician, again, it's all about what it is that you want to make it. What was that first thing, the message that you got, EQ, that you had said?
How does she want her April to go?
Exactly.
I feel like she has some power with that. I don't know, something there with her that she
Well,
has.
that's what the magician is all about, right?
Yeah.
It's all about what is it you want to make it? What is it you want to feel? So this is a great time for manifesting. And it's, today just really think about, what kind of job do I want? How do I want to feel? We always talk about what we want, with different things, but what we forget to do is talk about the feeling of it. Okay, because you can get the job that you want with the money you want to make and where you want to work, but a lot of times we don't talk about that feeling. How do you want to feel as you walk into the office? Like, I want to, or if it's an office, wherever it is, I want to feel happy. I want to feel like everyone's in a good state of mind and there's good camaraderie. What is that? No,
Camaraderie.
Thank you. That word just did not want to come out. But put in more feeling into it. So, but then I get the Wheel of Fortune. This is a card of good luck. So yeah, I do feel like something is coming in here, but be prepared, because this is at the base of the deck here, the Eight of Pentacles. It's going to be, coming as it is starting any type of new job or anything. It's hard work. It takes a lot of preparation. You may have to learn something new. So just to be mentally prepared and ready for that. But it looks good for the rest of April. Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to let you know, Evelyn, I pulled some cards. I just wanted for timing purposes, and I got another 4. Look at that. Another 4. It's in the present. And look at the card that came out. Money.
Ooh, money
just falling around. So yeah, you've got money around you. You've got it coming for you. So that's what I got.
Yay. Good luck to you, Evelyn. Keep us posted.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. I was like, let me look at the time. 4:44. How funny is that?
Uh-oh.
Okay. JR, I'm excited for what's coming up for me. I'm right to feel this way. What waits me? Yeah, of course.
What waits for me?
What waits for you? Yeah, get excited. The more you get excited, the more energy that you're putting in and manifesting what it is that you want. So yeah, I was just talking about those feelings, and you got to bring that in. So if you're excited, stay excited, get excited. That's important. And it's when you're in that energy, that's when you open yourself up to the possibilities of abundance. And so yeah, get excited, celebrate.
You got Scorpio mama, right?
Yes.
Okay. She said, if my question was starred, I should have said, how will the rest of my April go? So just know when we get to her.
Gotcha.
Okay. JR, let's see what is surrounding all of this. Let's see.
You know what? A card just flashed. It's in my I'm curious. I want to see if it comes up. I'm going to draw from this card, but if not, I'll still share with you the card they showed me.
Wow. JR, this is interesting. Okay, so I'm using this new deck. I don't always use it, but I don't know. I was felt like I should. So I'm going to tell you. Okay. So yes, and yes. But I do feel like this is something that has maybe taken time, because this card is about distance, and you can see it has kind of like something that you started in the past and now it's finally here. So it shows the distance. You were in one location and now you're moving into where you want to be. There's yes, luck is on your side. So the ladybug. Yes. And then I also got you've been bewitched. This is about love spells. So for me, this is all positive. This is all feeling good, something you're gonna like. And then at the bottom of my deck, I got cycles. This is karmic. It's fated. So yes, you've got something that's really, really good. I feel like this talks about some endings, letting go of some things in the past and welcoming the new. So yes, you've got something that's going to be really, really good for you, and it's going to cause you to be very happy. I keep coming back to these two cards, definitely. Okay, so you must let us know what this is. It happens. Leave us a comment.
So the card didn't pop out. I drew from the deck, but this is what the card that came to my that I was shown was this one, and it's the voice card, the power of your voice. So just really, and to me, what it means based on the cards that I pulled for you, it's for you to speak into existence of what it is that you want. Okay, so we are the manifestors of our reality. So what is it that you want to experience? I got the marine life for you, which is richness and abundance. So a lot of great things coming your way. The earth card, which is home. Connecting with yourself and really knowing what it is that you want. She's like has her hands folded over her heart, that heart connection. And then allowing yourself to move forward with it. I got the air for you, the card. And I also got another movement card, which is speed. So things are going to come in pretty fast for you. And whatever it is, it's going to provide growth. I have the plants here. So it feels really good. And it's also the base of the deck here. I have the equator. So you're going to be very balanced, like balance. So yeah, it is important for you. Get excited. These are great cards.
They are. It feels good.
It does. So blessings to you, JR. Okay. Let's see. Ziggy B, are you still here? I'm going to go to Scorpio Mama right now, but let me know if you're still here, Ziggy B. Hi, Sheenam. We are already full for tonight with questions, but please do make sure you come back when we're live again, because would love to read a question for you. How will the rest of April go? Okay. All right, let's look for some. How will the rest of April go? It feels like so energy that I'm feeling is like it's been like kind of busy, kind of going. Like I'm hearing for you just to kind of make sure that you pace yourself and to slow down and to relax. Don't know if you've been doing a lot of running, but they're just saying just make sure you pace yourself.
Thanks, Sheena. She said she liked and subscribed to us.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh. You started exercising today. Okay, good. Yeah, just, exercise is great. We got to get moving. We got to be doing things for ourselves, but just making sure that you just keep that pace going. Yes, Sheenam, we can't do a reading today because we're already full. Everybody came early, so we have all of our we're trying to push through the ones that we have right now, but hopefully next time we can get a reading in for you.
Yeah. Huh. Okay, Scorpio Mom, I need to pull some more cards because I'm not quite understanding. Well, I am understanding, but I need to see it in a different context before I tell you.
Okay, so I can go. So
Yeah, go
first card I pulled for you is the Lovers. And I feel like this is because I believe you're married. So this could just be a rekindle with your husband or your loved one, whoever your person is, just feeling that connection. I feel like there's some decisions that are coming up that you need to make with the Seven of Cups, which will probably kind of leaving you a little bit curious to what direction to take. But I feel that it's just about you. And again, this is part of that slowing down that I heard, is making that connection, really taking the time with the high priestess here to make the right decision, the right one for you. Like with that connection, the answers will flow. They will come. And then the birthing of something new with the Empress here.
Oh my God, girl.
Ah, we both got it.
Yeah. They're,
And am I mistaken? Are you planning on having another baby? I've been wanting to have another baby. Okay, so that can imply possible baby on the way. Could, but it is a birth of something new coming in here. Wolf Girl Oracle in the house.
Ellen was my question star. Did you get Ellen's?
I'll look for that. You go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So Scorpio Mama, I'm okay. I'll just put it like this. All right. So I got that there is definitely something new on the horizons. I got, the Ace of Pentacles. So there's an offer of something doesn't necessarily have to be money or abundance, but there's an offer of something that relates to growth, or it could be the pregnancy, because this is also about the pregnancy, but something that grows, something, some newness. And then I've got, this is to me the family card. So some kind of growth. So it could be about a new child or expanding the family or something like that, because that's also the family legacy card. But then I get the Two of Swords. So this is all about decisions and choices, not being able to see your way. Look at that light that's coming in, guys. I'm sorry. So not being able to make a decision or a choice. Also being in your head about it a lot, because then I also got the Eight of Swords, feeling like you can't move, feeling like you can't make a decision, feeling tied down. So I'm getting some heavy energy with this. So right now, I feel like April, this is the Hangman. So I don't feel like any progress is going to be moving forward for the rest of the month. I kind of feel like you might be in the same energy from now to the end of the month. I do see there is something new trying to come, because I've got this ace here. So I feel like something that is trying to birth itself is going to happen. I just don't feel like it's going to happen in April. We'll put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing that kind of got me like, wait, what? So this was all about, this is the book, the book's truth, facts, trying to understand something. And then I got the house was next. And the house could be related to the king of the house. This is the King of Hearts. Something about the home, being grounded. And then I got the sacrifice, or worry and guilt. This is the cross. And then I got an ending, which is the sight. So that's why I was like, that's interesting. So I'm not going to go too much into it for you, but I do feel like I can see you are going through some challenges right now. I think things will get better after April. I'll say it that way. I hope you understand.
Yeah. It's interesting because I looked at the base of my deck. I have the Four of Cups. So, feeling maybe a little bit shortchanged on something. And then right underneath that is the Ace of Pentacles.
Oh, you got the same thing. Oh my God. Look at that.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Scorpio mama.
So
I hope.
something birthday new will come. Like EQ said, it may not possibly be by the end of this month, but something
Yes.
new is on the horizon for you.
Mhm.
So hold on to that.
Yes.
Ellen, no, your question, there is no question I didn't see here in the chat. Unfortunately, you're probably not going to be able to get to it. We can do one more, which I'm going to, only daughter, are you still here? I'm going to do only daughter. Didn't hear from Ziggy B and Be Still and Margaret. You both came in last. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get to it today. But please come back next time that we're live and we will try to get that in for you. So only daughter, are you here? All right, Ellen, thank you. Thank you for
Thanks, Ellen.
understanding. Okay. All right, perfect. There's only daughter. Okay. I recently returned home to care for my mom who suffered a major illness and surgery. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Is it okay to leave her and return to work? Do you have somebody that can come and check on her while you're at work, only daughter? And if not, the other thing, this isn't a message from spirit. This is just me thinking of this. If like you have to return to work to leave her, they have like those monitors and things. You know, you can have something set up. The video monitors, people have them for their fur babies, where they will have it in the home, and then you can have it at work where you can see and you can check on her to see what's going on. But that's just an idea that came to mind. But I'm going to pull some cards to see what they have to say.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm understanding. So you're the only caregiver, but now you have to go back to work. And so there's no one that's going to be there for your mom at her home?
She says, I
Or
have two brothers that live in town. I think she is stable, but more emotionally dependent. Okay.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, put those brothers to use.
Uh,
It's called the family rotation. Family rotation, rotate.
yeah.
One somebody checks in this week, somebody checks in another week.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could also do if she's, so it sounds like that you're saying more emotionally dependent. So it sounds like she's doing okay with her healing. So you could do like phone check-ins, for the emotional part to assist her. Is it okay if she returns back to work?
Okay. Yeah. This is interesting. So I have, this is for me on this card. This is about something new coming. So I feel like with you returning back to work, what she's used to is going to change. So there's a new experience to happen. But what was interesting is, so this is the card here. A lot of what Sonja was saying too. I feel like more people need to get involved. So it's just not on your shoulders. I feel like whether it's neighbors, I don't know how close you are to her neighbors, just people checking in, whether there's a church community and maybe church members coming in just to check on her. I just feel like she needs to have more people around her. That's what I'm getting with this. With you going back to work. And I do see the uncertainty. These are my clouds. So things are clouded. Things are unsure. And I do feel like maybe having those extra eyes and hands and just a companionship as well. Just checking in, your brothers checking in on a normal basis. But I got the card of yes. It's okay. So I got that. And I also got overcoming obstacles.
Mm-hmm.
So that is making me feel like the gray is going away and the new energy is coming in. But the last card that I pulled makes me still feel like she's not completely ready because I got this card. And if you look at this card, you see the fire. She's not completely safe yet. Does that, you know what I mean? Whether it's mentally, emotionally.
She says, I'm a nurse. She's doing great, but I have always been the designated one to take care of home and everyone else.
That's what yeah, that's why I'm getting it's time for everybody else, the community, to take care of her.
Mm-hmm.
But I still feel like this is my caution card, because I don't know if you can see the fire. Like there's still something there that I think others need to get involved.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a difficult transition. That's going, because I pulled the Tower actually.
Got that too. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I have the Page of Pentacles, which is a card of good news and solid beginning. But I do have the Tower. So I think it's not probably going to be the easiest transition, because of the fact that she's so emotionally dependent on you. But I do feel kind of like the longer that it's almost kind of like, and not so sudden, but it's like kind of ripping that Band-Aid off. Because she's so dependent on you that, if you can get other people involved, that would be awesome. But the transition is going to be a little tricky. But I got the Fool. That's the stepping into the unknown, something new, starting something new here. And it's with the Two of Swords. It is, I know it's an indecision. It's hard to make, but I do have that you just need to let go with the Eight of Cups here. To go back to work. And I got the Ace of Swords, that it will be eventually, it will be a breakthrough. I got the Victory card. So, but I think it's going to be a bit of a transition. It's going to be difficult for her. So mentally prepare yourself for that. But if you can get a group of people to rally around you and to assist with that, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good luck. Keep us posted on how that goes for you. All right, everyone. Thank you for being here with us today. We went a little bit over, but that's okay. We wanted to try to get in as many questions as we could, and we'll let you know when we're live again. So we've already told you our schedules are crazy and there's always something going on. So I'm not even sure, because you come back next Tuesday, right?
Yeah, I come back on Tuesday, but my flight gets in early.
All right. Well, we'll have to play it by ear, see how things go. So, but yeah, look for us. Thank you. And we'll see you all later.
Bye, guys.
Blessings.